It's SEC Country Time on Hot 20, and this week, Arkansas. Coming to you this week from the land of the Ozarks and hot springs, and of course, pigskin, the natural state Arkansas. But its best export might be country music. Maybe you've heard of them: Johnny Cash, Glenn Campbell, Ronnie Dunn, KT Oslin, Tracy Lawrence, Colin Ray, and the great Levon Helm. The football tradition is just as deep, dating back to the 1800s and through the rich legacy of coaches Frank Broyles, Lou Holtz, Houston Nutt, and now Sam Pittman. A couple of Razorbacks are even responsible for an NFL dynasty. Calling all hogs, it's time to raise your arms for the University of Arkansas. Woo, Pig Suey!
I was in a bar in Oxford, or I was in a club in Oxford playing a show, and I guess like 3 Arkansans found each other in the crowd, and they started doing, woo, Pig Suey! And like every school has their obnoxious thing that they do, but Razorbacks will do it in Oxford, Mississippi.
The more other teams don't like us to do it, the more we like to call the hogs.
I'm here with head coach Sam Pittman at Reynolds Razorback Stadium. Well, I know this is your second year here coaching, but if you can take me back to when you first got the job. I mean, you've coached a lot in college football in the SEC, but why Arkansas?
Well, I love Arkansas. I was born and raised 75 miles from here. This is my dream job. And I know people will go, well, Arkansas, yes, it's my dream job, and I would never want to be anywhere else than Arkansas.
Coach Pittman, he's exactly how he comes. He's genuine. What you see is what you get with him.
He is what he is. He's a country boy, and he knows it, and he embraces it, so that's why I love him.
You can see his genuine nature and why our players love him and why our fans have really embraced him.
What can people expect when they come to a game here?
Everywhere when you go to Fayetteville, when a game's playing, everything's shut down just because everyone wants to be here at the game.
The fans that stay here, that support us, so it feels a lot like home, and that's why I love it so much.
I mean, it's electric on a game day. You know, I'd put our game day experience, in town up against any place in the country.
How much is country music a part of just the college football experience?
Well, you'll hear country music played for 60 minutes throughout our game day experience, and our fans really respond to that, and it resonates with people across the state of Arkansas.
I love country music, and I listen to it all the time. I like Joe Nichols.
Okay.
I like Justin Moore.
It's Chris Stapleton made the Arkansas song, so now we blare it every game day. I love country music, I love the state of Arkansas, and I love college football, and I feel like all of them go hand in hand.
This is kind of like royalty in Arkansas. This is Tuss Five, and he is the official live mascot for the Arkansas Razorbacks. So he's kind of a big thing around here.
Can I feed him?
Yes,
is
ma'am.
that okay?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am. You go right ahead.
All right, Mr. Tusk, here you go. He's so sweet.
He's the greasiest, nastiest thing ever, and it's awesome. That's exactly how we want it. We want it to be just like how we play. We want to be physical, tough, mean, muddy, dirty, and that's exactly how he is, and we love it.
What did Mr. Tusk here do when you guys beat Texas? What does a victory look like for him?
Oh, he was excited because then he got lots of, because see, every time we score, he gets some grapes and watermelon and everything.
Okay.
Well, we scored pretty good on that game.
Fayetteville is just kind of that quintessential, Southern college town. It's very eclectic. You might not think that, but it's fairly diverse.
When people walk through Fayetteville, it just naturally has such a quirky, fun little vibe to it. Crystal Bridges is incredible. I mean, just having that kind of access to that level of artwork is insane.
I mean, what is it about just a college town that fosters such a cool artistic scene?
Everything slowly comes in from the coast, and more people in this part of the country are finally realizing what's oh, this is super cool in Miami or LA or something. I think there's just a lot more access to it nowadays than it was, in the early 2000s when I was in high school.
You guys got off to a great start this season. What are you most looking forward to as the season continues?
To play at a high level, I think we have to do it week in, week out, no matter who we're playing, to be able to show it. And I think that Coach Pittman's really led us great and shown us exactly how to get it done, so it's exciting.
Pig Suey Razorback.
That's pretty good.